Welcome to my AEW Fight for the Fallen review. My personal opinion, I thought that this was a pretty mess show. Nothing really special happened. So, pretty good mess show of AEW. We kicked off the night with Sonny Kiss and Cody for the TNT Championship. This is actually a pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie. What I love is how Sonny Kiss actually brought back the cheerleaders for this match, which was really good. But yeah, despite Sonny Kiss not, winning, he really showed a lot of heart and just showed that underdog skilled. They did show a shot of Tully Blanchard in the crowd, which is obviously hyping up that Four Horsemen. Um, the way Cody was toying with Sonny Kiss in the beginning, doing them push-ups or, pulling the turnbuckle, and don't give me this crap saying that, well, I mean, Cody's trying to do everything in his, way to win. Like, when do you recall a face knowing that pulling a turnbuckle, you know what I mean? Like, pulling a turn, like, faces don't usually, it's heels that usually do that, you know? So I was just like, yeah, this, and they keep showing Tully Blanchard. Tully's watching Cody's. Yeah, it's this Four Horsemen group. Cody. You know, last week. With the Hot Wings guy. At the end with the four, patting the four on his chest. Sean Spears with the four in his tweet on Twitter. It's this Four Horsemen group, bro. It's eminent. It's not when it's gonna happen. It's a matter of, I mean, not if it's gonna happen. Like, when is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen all out? Like, when is it gonna happen? So we next have the tag team match between FTR and the Lucha Brothers. I gotta say that this was a really good tag team match. Obviously, this was gonna be a good tag team match heading into it. When you got great tag teams like the Lucha Brothers, like FTR, expect it to be like really good. Um, FTR winning. Dax Hardwood pulled Ray Phoenix's mask, which if this was in Lucha Libre rules, they would have been disqualified. But winning it like that, um, Blade and the Butcher, buy their car and everything, and Young Bucks come out, super kick Blade and the Butcher, and then they go in the ring, and then Kenny comes out with beer. He's holding the beer up. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry for what happened last week. I'm willing to give up my straight edge for one night only and celebrate with you guys." Only for FTR to pour the beer on them. I mean, on Kenny. Kenny getting all pissed. Young Bucks celebrating them. FTR leaving. And here's the funny part. Um, the car for FTR did not start, and I thought that was so freaking funny. How the car just did not stop, and how they were blaming, I guess blaming it on the Young Bucks. I don't know, but just getting mad at the car won't start. That was really funny. After that, Jericho comes out. He talks about how they beat NXT in the 18 to 49 demographic. Um, Orange Squeeze coming out, basically putting his thumb up in the air and then putting it down as a symbol, as the orange pouring on the inner circle. Everybody's poured on it. Ortiz selling like crazy, looking like a damn fish out of water. Um, Jericho calling him an idiot, which he was looking like an idiot in that particular situation. Yeah, and then after that, we have the six-man tag team match between the Elite and Jurassic Express. Really, 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 really good six-man tag team match. For a fan, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of Marco Stunt. I was never really a huge fan of Marco Stunt, but everyone got their shot and everyone made this match really good, like it was. What really shocked me after the match, and I feel like this is a teaser. Kenny Omega attacking Marco Stunt after the match, and just the way Kenny was looking and smiling like crazy. It's just, in my personal opinion, this is a sign that the cleaner could be making his way to AEW. And it's weird because back at New Year's Dash 2016, for those who didn't watch New Japan back then, Kenny did the exact same thing. Um, after he hit Shinsuke with um, the One Wing Angel and attacking him at the match, he looking all crazy and smiling and laughing and everything, and AJ having to pull him back and stuff, and then him, Kenny attacks AJ after the match, and then, which leads to the whole Elite and everything. That is the exact face that Kenny had winning this match, and so I thought that was crazy. So I do have this feeling that that Kenny could be teasing a heel turn, which is good because of me personally. I would love to have Kenny as a heel because when Kenny was a heel in New Japan, he was amazing, and I feel like him being a heel in AEW would like really help AEW in the long run. All right, so then after that, Nyla Rose comes out, interviewed by Dasha. Then we see Vicky Guerrero coming out, which we all knew that Vicky was going to be Nyla Rose's manager. I knew. I don't know if you knew, but I knew that. I even said in the predictions that she's going to be Nyla Rose's manager, and don't be surprised if you hear that WWE is I guess copywriting or trying to get the excuse me line. You know what I mean? That would be so funny if the WWE would actually like call out AEW again and be like trademark, like how Cody can't use Cody Rhodes because it's trademark, or how they can't use War Games because it's trademark. That would be so funny if the WWE called out AEW and them and be like, hey, she can't use excuse me because we own the rights to excuse me. Bro, that would be so funny. But I don't think they did. That'll just be too freaking petty. So, nah, I don't. I think Vicky's going to be just fine using the excuse me in AEW. Anyway, so then we have the Nightmare Sisters taking on Jobbers that I don't care about. Didn't care about the match. It was I guess a cooler filler match. Then we get to the main event. Bryant for the AEW World Title. Jon Moxley versus Brian Cage. And I gotta say, it was mad. I know some was like, oh, this is an amazing match. I thought it was mad. It wasn't all too great. I love the finish. I know some people are not going to like the finish. Me personally, the finish does well, not just for Brian Cage, but for Jon Moxley. So, makes them both look good. Darby Allin made his return, finally. And he will now most likely be going after Brian Cage now. So expect that match to be really good. So, I don't know. Before I end this off, I just want to say one thing. I will be doing a WWE Extreme Rules predictions, most likely either this Saturday or this Sunday. One of those 2 days or maybe Friday. I don't know. Yeah. One person who I'm really surprised we didn't really see a lot tonight, MJF. Like, they did not show the camera for him at all tonight. Like, the only time you saw him was when the camera was in the way that you could see him. It wasn't like actually focused on MJF, which is shocked because MJF is good. So, you know. Anyway, so those are my AEW Fight for the Fallen review. Hope you enjoyed. And if you watch this video, please subscribe and like and tell your friends, your neighbors, your cousins, your just anyone you can find. Just tell them about this channel. You know what I mean? Even though you're probably not. You know. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Stay safe, people.